He pushed the divorce papers across the table like a dealer throwing down a busted hand. "Sign it now," he said with a smug grin, one that screamed he believed the game was already over. My wife leaned back in her chair, arms crossed, studying me like a predator sizing up injured prey. "The judge? He's an old friend of mine," he said, tapping the stack. "You're walking out of here with nothing, soldier." I didn't blink, didn't move, just stared at the pen. "He can't even talk," my wife muttered, bored. "Look at him." They took my silence for surrender. It wasn't. It was strategy. I once believed in things: loyalty, camaraderie, marriage. I fought for this country. 3 deployments. Came back with wounds no one could see. I gave her my all. 8 years, a house with a yard she insisted on for gardening, even the golden retriever she always wanted. While I was overseas sealing up gunshot wounds and zipping body bags, she found a new kind of uniform to cling to. Not camouflage. Armani, her lawyer, a man who never touched a rifle. But damn if he didn't know how to pull the trigger where it stung. I came home early once. The air was thick with her perfume and his cologne. They didn't hear me. I stood in that hallway long enough to memorize betrayal. No shouting, no scenes. Just one long look at the bedroom door, and a silent retreat. She didn't know I'd already hired my own attorney. A quiet professional. A woman who'd dismantled men like her boyfriend with precision. "Don't fight loud," she told me. "Fight smart. Document everything." So I did. I recorded, tracked, watched the bank activity, logged the fake transactions, archived her secret chats with him, hidden under a cloud folder named groceries. Even planted a camera in the office to catch their midnight scheming, rehearsing how to gut me in court like some washed-up soldier. When the hearing came, I wore my dress blues. Not for her. For me. To remind myself of the man behind the silence. He walked in like he owned the courtroom. Polished suit. Phony laugh. Clapped the judge on the back. "Golf next week." The judge chuckled. My attorney didn't blink. She opened her binder, gave me a single nod. That's all it took. We let them talk. Let them brag. Then I spoke, level measured. I slid an envelope across the table. Inside, bank logs, photos, audio recordings, a sworn statement from a former client accusing him of misconduct, clear breach of the bar code, and text messages between the judge and him, leaked from a hacked burner phone. The judge's face drained of color. "My client moves for a change of venue," my lawyer said. Silence. You could feel the floor tilt beneath their feet. The judge stammered, but it didn't matter. He was done. Forced to step down. Her boyfriend tried to protest. The bar investigators waiting in the hallway weren't impressed. And just like that, the noise disappeared. Outside the courtroom, she caught up to me. "You think that makes you noble?" she spat. "You were spying on me?" "No," I replied. "I just let you bury yourself." She tried to get angry, but there was no weight behind it. She'd lost the narrative. I'd taken the pen and rewritten it. I didn't ask for the house. Didn't want the car. Just asked for one thing. Full custody of the dog. She laughed. Called me pathetic. But the new judge didn't see it that way. No affair on my record. My finances were spotless. And I'd already given enough. I walked out of court with a leash in one hand and my freedom in the other. A few weeks later, her boyfriend's name made headlines. Bar suspension. Investigations stacking up like past due bills. Half her business? Mine now. She never read the fine print in our prenup. Thought I'd forfeited everything the moment I came back from war. She was wrong. I read it all. Never raised my voice. Never threw a punch. Revenge wasn't a bullet. It was a slow leak. I didn't win with rage. I became something else. A phantom in the data. A whisper in the paperwork. Now I sip my coffee as the sun rises. No yelling. No courtrooms. Just quiet. The dog naps at my feet. Sometimes, I think about that day in court. How sure they were. How smug. They thought I was shattered. But you don't shatter a soldier. You just give him time to line up the shot.